Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning. Thank you, Mayor Syahrul, for having us from TnG Digital. This is probably my second time in KidZania. It's been a long time, and because my kids are grown up mostly. But the interesting thing when we were growing up, at least those of you who are in my age group, being cashless means the most uncool thing ever, right? Because that basically meant that you didn't have a job, you needed to go and study and get a degree. And now in 2019, being cashless means access to data, convenience, the ability to have someone else pay for your stuff and transfer monies to you, the interaction between a person and various services and products that the world has to offer. So cashless to children is going to be more of a reality today than it will ever be for us in the past, right? And why? Because mobile devices are more intuitive. I was talking to one elderly gentleman recently. I say elderly because slightly older than me. And he was saying, cash is intuitive, what? You take out money and you pay, that's quite easy. Or you use your TnG card and reload, also quite easy. It was easy because that's how we were taught. That's how we were educated, right? But when you're 6 years old and your parents feed you an iPad, and when you're 12 years old, you get a first hand-me-down iPhone, the most intuitive thing for children is the ability to play with their thumbs, right? And the ability to touch, interact, and communicate, whether it's by social media, whether it's by text messaging. These are the future generation that is going to rewire the way we think about convenience. So it's never about what it used to be when we thought about intuitiveness or we thought about cashless. It's about what these kids are going to define for us in the future. And so the role of TnG Digital is really to provide a platform for them to think about what are the many possibilities that they would do in the future with this financial platform. In a world that could potentially mean there will be less banks, there will be mobile companies that could potentially provide different types of online services as well as financial services, or a company like TnG that could probably create opportunities for entrepreneurs to start their own businesses, right? So the idea of disruption is actually KidZania, because this is a world where kids get to play around and be adults. But in actual fact, whilst we feel awkward in this world, we should feel awkward in the outside world because the kids are really running the show, right? Why do I say this? Because when I was growing up playing Atari, there weren't any 17-year-olds who won esports game and earned $3 million US. Or the fact that a 25-year-old can enter into Harvard or MIT after being a successful product reviewer on YouTube. That didn't happen during my time. It's happening now, right? It's happening now, maybe not in a big way in Malaysia, but I can tell you in the next few years, this will be one of the most important aspects of youth development and entrepreneurship. So the role of TnG Digital working in KidZania is to ensure that the value system of the future generation is still set right. We want to make sure that they create a future that uphold the values of being Malaysians, but more importantly that it creates a life where old people are also appreciated, right? And you can see now where everybody is like wanting to feel appreciated. They are, more health conscious, because I can tell you what, more old people today, and I say old because when you register for a marathon, 45 years old because you're veteran already. 45 and above, your veteran category means that if you want to keep fit like all the 20-year-olds, right, you better train and eat right so you can actually keep up. So ladies and gentlemen, our job is to keep up and to educate the future generation with the right things. And I think KidZania is doing a fantastic job at that by giving the empowerment, is what Mayor Syahrul calls it. But more importantly, the ability for kids to play. Play is important. Play is about creativity. Play is about mimicking real work, but in actual fact, actually, the parents are the one who's actually the one should be playing, and the kids are the one who should be adults because they're the ones who know what's going on, right? More and more today, I can tell you, parents are losing the plot because they don't know what's going on. They think they know what's going on, right? And I think we need to also educate ourselves to be more current, more in tune, me included, right? And that means reading more and understanding more and allowing children to express themselves the best. So we hope that this partnership between TnG Digital and KidZania gives children who come here, and hopefully lots and lots of children, to experience what cashless really means, right? To experience why they can be a lot more empowered, to feel like adults, and I really don't know why kids want to grow up so fast, but to feel like adults and to interact with different types of products and services that could be representative of the future. So I'm really excited to share some ideas with me, Shahrul, and in fact, calling him me also gives me a lot of fun because, if you play Grand Theft Auto, the mayor gets shot first.
Same thing. It happens every
So, but anyway, I'm just saying that's quite funny. But I love being in these sort of places because it reminds me that I used to be a kid, and we all have that inner kid in us. And I hope that our collaboration will help to educate, empower the children more, and hopefully all of you, especially friends at the media, could share this good news with everyone else out there, and they can bring their kids here and experience a new and more digital KidZania with TnG Digital. Thank you again for your time.